pen and a pad versus a keyboard. Yes, the ever aging problem of traditional versus new age. Here's the thing. If you are older than 20, you remember what it feels like to write poetry in this here, right here. This thing right here, this is you. If you are younger than 20, then I'm pretty sure that whatever you do is this right here. Or your phone. Like probably your phone. Probably your phone, yeah. But for me, I'm older than 20. So here's the thing. I used to write everything, and I mean everything, in this right here. But now I tend to rely on this piece of technology right here, which is very interesting. Which is very interesting. So I'm gonna tell you about my experience with both of these. Both of these. Let's start with the keyboard first. Yeah, the keyboard first. So, writing poetry on a keyboard. Honestly, it's easy. Very, very easy. And the reason why it's easy is because of this thingy right here. It's called a backspace. This backspace right here, you can just, I didn't like that line. Very easy. Very, very easy. That backspace is magic when it comes to this thing right here. In the world of poetry, the backspace is the most amazing thing. Because if the line doesn't fit, you can just erase it. That makes it beautiful. Another thing with writing on a keyboard is it's very easy to go with a train of thought, especially if you can type very fast. If you can like, you can write a heck of a piece without even thinking too much, because you don't have to stop and think about what you're writing, because it's just, and if you don't like it, backspace, back it, back it on up, back it on, back it on up, back it on up, back it up. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter, because no matter what you write, you can just erase it and replace it. That's why this keyboard is a very, very easy thing. It's convenient as That's why I'm using it nowadays. Because whether I want to admit it or not, I am someone who values time. And since this is very easy, it's very easy to create a piece. It's very easy to just know I didn't like it, bring it back. It's very easy to just do this. But because of that, the emotions with which I write are less. I'm not saying it makes the piece less honest. I'm just saying it makes the piece less, what's the word? Less valid. Let's go with valid. Because I still wrote it. It's still my emotions. It's just, I didn't think about what I wanted to say to a very, very high degree of consciousness. It was more of, this is beautiful, write it. This is nice. Okay, this fits. Okay, no, that didn't fit. Move it. Okay, put this in. It's very easy. It's very, very subtle. But I like writing on a keyboard. I really do like writing on a keyboard. It's very easy. It's very simple. It's like no problems. You can just erase it if you don't like it. Yeah. Now, writing in a pad. Yes, the pen and a pad. When I tell you that I used to write a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. I'm talking about, I bought a notebook and I made sure I finished every single page in that thing. And the reason why I did that was because I had a lot I had to get off my chest. I had a lot of writing. And I wanted everything to be honest. Because I didn't expect, not even expect, I didn't really want people to read my work. It was just for me. It was just for me to get everything that I've pent up right here, to get it off my chest. And the best place to do that was in a notepad. In here. In here. So I had a pen and a pad. And I sat there and I wrote. And because there was no backspace, there was no eraser, because I wrote with a pen. I'm not doing the pencil thing now. I was with a pen. So I had to make sure that every word in this piece was me. Every word I put down on that paper had to be honest. It had to be real. Every sentence that flowed out of me had to be part of the whole. It couldn't just be a random select sentence like, let me see if this might fit. No, it doesn't. Okay, let me just erase that. No, because I didn't like having my pad full of scratches. I didn't like that. I liked a complete clean piece. And I like to do that in one go. So I had to sit there and think about what I was trying to say. Think about how my hand moved on that piece of paper, because if my emotions got like they started fluctuating, you can tell by your handwriting. You can. I'm telling you, you can tell by your handwriting. If your handwriting is very clean and very beautiful, you usually start out that way. But by the end of the poem, it's just no one else can read it but you, basically. Like basically. In the beginning, everybody, oh, this is beautiful. In the end, you started drawing, didn't you? This ain't words. This is a picture. This is a picture. That's a cute lion. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens because your emotions come into play. Like, okay, we're finally getting real right here. Well, let's go then. And then, like, you start like, yeah. So to me, writing in a notebook is very personal. It's super honest. It's what every poet should do, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Everybody, but because of convenience, I fully understand writing in that thing. Because if you're writing a book, you have to do it digitally. You can't write a book in this thing. No, you can. It's just a lot of extra work the moment you have to type it up. Because then you basically have to write the piece twice. And then, no, because you have to edit it as well. But I don't like editing. Yeah, that's okay. That's on you. Okay, I'll give you that one. That's on you. For me, I don't like it. I don't like writing the same piece twice. I'll edit it, but I don't like writing it twice. It makes no sense to me. So just write digitally from the beginning if you're planning on writing a book. That's logical in my mind. It's logical in my mind. If you write, then usually it's for you. It's not for other people. It's for you. That's why I love writing in a pad. I like a notepad. I love it. I love it. The problem is, however, convenience is a real piece of shit when it comes to this. Because convenience, like, let's say I feel like writing, right? And I have two options. Of course, I have two options. I have my pad or I have the keyboard. I know that if I do it in the pad, it's going to be real, it's going to be beautiful, it's going to be honest, it's going to be everything I want it to be. But after that, I still have to type it up in the keyboard. I still have to, because it has to get in here so I can just, edit it or whatever. It has to go in there. So why not just go from here from the very beginning? I hate the introduction of this thing, but I love the introduction of this thing. It's complicated. It's complicated. It's very complicated. So yeah, let's just conclude it because I feel like I'm taking up too much of your time. Pen and a pad versus the note versus the keyboard. For real writing, pad wins. For easy writing, keyboard wins. So it's up to you which one you prefer. And I am very curious to see how you guys write. So, like, let me know if you write using pen and pad or you write using the keyboard. I'm very curious because right now I'm like 90% of the time I'm on my keyboard. The only times I'm in my notepad is like when I'm traveling, like I'm in the bus. I'm like, yo, I got time. Let me write something. Then I'm right here because I'm not typing on my phone. That's doing too much in my opinion. Either you write on a notepad or you write a keyboard. There's no phone. That's disrespectful to poetry in my opinion. It's disrespectful to the words in my opinion. It's like you're texting words. Come on, come on, come on. Call yourself a writer, right? Then write. Don't type. Don't type on your phone. Let me say that because when I say don't type, you might get misconstrued like, huh? No, don't type on your phone. It's yeah. So, sorry, went off on a tangent. It happens. Which one do you use? Let me know. Drop it in the comments below because I'm seriously curious to see what you guys do. That's about it. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification button, like the video if possible. Make sure you drop a comment. Let me know which one you use, and I'll see you for the next one. Fino.
Love, loss, finding yourself, acceptance, moving on, Pulse, available now.